Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lay for those of you who are new. I have actually stopped doing intros. So for today's video is going to be a review, well, a first impression and a demo of the new Juvia's Place, I Am Magic foundation and their concealer. The reason I like Juvia's Place is because it's at an affordable rate. Like, it's actually something that you can go and purchase and it's not too expensive. You're not gonna like break the bank. Granted, I know that a lot of people, when they were talking about it, were talking about the size of the packaging. This has exactly 1 fluid ounce, which is typical for most foundations. Yeah, so this is 1 fluid ounce and this is by CoverGirl. So you can see it's just the way that the packaging looks. It's the exact same amount of product that you would get if you get any other foundation. I also wanted to compare it to Fenty Beauty, which I believe is 1 fluid ounce. This is actually 1.8 fluid ounce. So you get like 0.8 ounces more, but you can see there's really like there's just extra stuff when it comes to the other products that just make it look nicer. This is kind of a little more practical in a plastic container. It's great for traveling. You don't have to worry about it breaking in your bag. But moving on, I want to actually talk about the Juvia's Place foundation and the concealer. I actually used them today. This would be my first impression, and on top of that, I'm going to do an entire day's wear test. So I finished my makeup at about 11 something this morning, and I'm going to do a couple of check-ins, and then at the end of the night, I am going to let you guys know what I think about this foundation. I did kind of go overboard with the concealer. I'm not sure if I want to take it off and reapply just because I feel like I look a little ridiculous right now. But, you know, who knows? This might look nice for pictures, right? My thoughts on the foundation. The foundation is actually really, really nice. I think it applies really well. I actually use too much, and I use my Juno sponge because, no, I love her. So I actually used too much on my dish, and I ended up, you know, wasting a little bit of product, which I hate to do. Like, that gets on my nerves. It blows my life. Blows it. So I actually had to, I tried to get some back into the bottle, but that's not working because it's a squeezy tube. But yes, so it's supposed to be like a satin matte, and I actually really like the way that it feels. Once it's applied to your face, you can't feel it. Like, for it to be as full coverage as it is, you can't feel it. I would, however, recommend if you do have large pores or textured skin to use a pore minimizer. I didn't use one of those today, and I do see a little bit of porage there, but that's not the foundation's fault. That's on me. And then on top of that, I added a lot of highlight, which in turn, you know, it brightened it a little bit. The rest of my face looks perfectly fine. I think it looks really smooth. It actually looks very skin-like for it to be full coverage. The foundation is a little thicker than the concealer. Concealer has more of a liquidy consistency. I was completely surprised by the size of this concealer. This concealer compared to the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, the Too Faced Born This Way is a little bit bigger, but you see what I mean? Like, it's up there. And then also another fan favorite, this is the not Too Faced, this is the Tarte Shape Tape. So you can see the size difference here, and that's just for comparison. It has a really nice yellow base to it, so it really does brighten up the skin. And I think with this eye look, I did kind of like, ooh, like I went a little ham with the brightening. I went pretty ham with the brightening. But other than that, I think that it applied well, and it's a hot day. It's hot today, and I am going to be out. I'm going to Ulta. I'm not sure. My mom and I might get something to eat, and then I am supposed to be going to the gym later on today, so I don't usually wear makeup to the gym, so I might remove my eye makeup when I go just because I don't want to be doing too much. But yeah, so I might remove my eye makeup. I don't know, just, you know. So we'll see how it goes. So let's get into the demo, and then right after the demo, I'm going to get into the check-in part. Thanks, guys. Okay, so here is the packaging, and I have the foundation, highlighter, and a concealer. Please excuse the humming in the background. That is my fan. It's too hot for me to not have it on. I'm sorry. So as you can see, I was super excited to try this. So I'm going to start by priming my face, and I'm going to do everything that I would normally do. So right here, I am adding the Too Faced Hangover Primer. This is actually my favorite primer of all time, hands down. I can wear this with almost any foundation, and it gives me pretty good results. I normally pair it with the Benefit Professional, but I didn't today. Look at that coverage, y'all. For 20 bucks, not bad at all. And they do sell this in Ulta, so you can actually go in and swatch it. My cousin is actually the one that told me that I should try this color, and I did. And Laura girl, you were right. I love the coverage. I love the color. I believe it's like almost perfect, and especially like when I tan. Yes, I am gonna need a lighter one for the winter, but for 20 bucks you really can't go wrong. So yeah, I'm happy. So now I'm going in with the concealer. I believe I'm in shade 15. This is a really yellow based concealer, which is cool because I usually set my concealer with the yellow, like banana powder. Right here is where I was talking about. I never use this much concealer. This is way too much. Girl, what were you doing? So I'm going in with my Juno sponge, which didn't help at all because I used way too much. Like this was just overboard. There was no way to fix this. I mean, I tried, but it is what it is. This is what you got. So I'm going to set my face, and this is the NYX banana powder. I shouldn't have used the banana. If it's too yellow, I recommend just using a regular translucent, but I'm going to try this out with different powders and see how it works. So I went ahead and set my face, and then in another video, I'm going to do my eyes, and I finished everything at 11 a.m. I don't know why I forgot to show it, but yeah, it was 11 a.m. I definitely looked, so yeah. Alright guys, so this is what my foundation is looking like out in the sun. Can I get your keys, please? Can I get my what?
Keys. Hi people. It's me, Willow. Remember me? You better.
Oh, tear along these lines to redeem the award.
82,000. Text in the next 10 minutes.
Hey,
and we'll also
people.
reserve a free copy
Yes,
of Fans
lady.
Wonderful Deals Guide.
Ooh, I'm getting
Just text
burnt
your
over
zip
here.
code to 82,000.
Mom, how does my foundation look right now?
You have a foundation? Then it must be awesome because it really looks good. Don't like the blue though.
She doesn't like my eyes, but she does say that the foundation looks flawless. So this is my 2:30 check-in. Say hi, guys. They're hungry, so we're gonna get food.
I ain't do.
Not recording. I need to go to bed. We're about to work out. Say hi. It is now, if it'll show. It is 7:26 p.m. If I put this on at 11, how many hours is that? 8 hours thus far. No blotting. So my husband is like rushing me to hurry up and take a shower, and I know this lighting is 100% terrible. I don't even know if I can fix it because it's like yellow light, but I will go in the bathroom and show you what it looks like without speaking, because I don't like to speak to the camera in front of my husband. It's just weird for me. So it is currently, let's see, current time is 9:51 p.m. So God, that's hard to see too, but yeah, it's 9:51 p.m. and the foundation has held up really nice. You guys saw I was out in the sun. Yes, baby. So yeah, I was out in the sun. I went to Ulta, went to Target. We got something to eat. I actually ate at home. I edited a little bit. took some photos, and then I went to the gym, worked out for about an hour and a half, and my face actually still held up. I'm sorry, it's about time for that. Ooh, that's like equivalent to taking off your bra. It just is. There's no argument there. So I'm gonna go ahead in the bathroom where it has white lighting, and look, I did my nails 2 weeks ago and they lasted a full 2 weeks, and I finally broke one today. But it's okay, I'm doing my nails tomorrow. Alright, so let's just see what it looks like in the light.